The National Commission for Small Arms and Light Weapons has expressed growing alarm regarding the increasing presence of firearms, particularly among young individuals. This concern arises following a recent viral video depicting the tragic death of a 28-year-old man who fell victim to a shooting incident while his friends tested a supposed bulletproof charm on him in Ayem in the western region. The incident has ignited widespread apprehension about the accessibility of illicit arms and the critical necessity for robust enforcement of arms and ammunition regulations. Citi News' Fauzu Masawudu has more in this report read by Emmanuel Opon.
The news of the unfortunate demise of Amukwejo, a 28-year-old man, due to the failure of a bulletproof charm, has dominated discussions and raised significant apprehensions about the surge in small arms within the country. Recent research conducted in 5 out of the 16 regions of Ghana suggests an estimated presence of about 35,000 to 40,000 illegally produced arms, with over 2,000 blacksmiths having production capacity in just one region. The National Commission for Small Arms and Light Weapons has flagged this trend as deeply concerning. Jebi Asante, the Deputy Director for Policy Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation at the Commission, weighs in.
We have been concerned, about, the recent spate of use of, these guns. It is something that's really a worry to us as a commission. And we are trying to see how we can, together in collaboration with the security agencies, with the media, with all the major stakeholders, to see how we can, nip this thing in the bud. But because it looks like that is the trend now. I don't know whether people find it fashionable, as, oh, I have a gun. I don't really understand. So I have not seen the video, but I heard it in the news last Sunday. And it really saddens me. Young guys, what do you need, whether juju or whatever, from a bullet? What do you really need it for? Is it because you are going to war? Are you going to war where you want to fortify yourself so that when you are shot, you will not be killed? Or what was the motive? Was it that you want to go and commit a crime where the police probably can come after you and you are looking forward to exchanging, shots with the police so that when the police should fire at you, the bullet will not penetrate? What was really the motive?
He emphasized the imperative stringent enforcement of the arms and ammunition regulations to counter the use of unlawful weapons.
We all understand why you have to be given an authorization or a permit to be able to possess a weapon, because we all know what a weapon can do. So when you go to the law allows you to possess a gun, either for self-protection, protection of property, or for hunting. All right. So even if you want to be a hunter, you must go to the police to go through the necessary procedure or the processes to acquire whether the single barrel or double barrel. That is how it's supposed to be. So even our hunters who have acquired weapons and they didn't go through the system, they are all committing illegality. And if the law gets them, the law will deal with them.
On the other hand, Emmanuel Kuten, Executive Director of the African Center for Counter-Terrorism, suggests that granting the National Small Arms and Light Weapons Commission the authority to confiscate unauthorized weapons and subsequently arrest of offenders will significantly contribute to combating this issue.
The Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons, as at its current state, don't have the teeth to bite. So I think we should look at regulation or transforming it into an authority. That is only when they can have the legal backing to enforce some of these things. Otherwise, it makes their jobs very difficult. And I don't understand why the authorities are afraid to transform the commission into an authority. And you see, the arms trade is one of the lucrative business in the world. And take it on, live it. The producers of these weapons influence politics everywhere, even in the US. you see they are heavily influenced by the Republicans, and many of the policies they make, they do that to their benefit. That's why it's even difficult to confront and regularize weapon usage in the US, given the mass casualties citizens normally suffer from unscrupulous people who can just pick a gun and do whatever. I don't think we want to get to that level. We are still growing, and there's every opportunity for us to begin well. And the way forward is just to go by way of legislation to transform the commission into an authority, make it autonomous. It shouldn't be heavily dependent on the Ministry of the Interior, where the minister has so much influence as to the activities that happens there.
In a related development, one of the accused individuals has been remanded in police custody, while 5 others remain at large.